It's an integral part of yoga, psychology. It has to be. Because if we are investigating who we are, naturally we have to go through all the different layers of mind, which include our personality, our memory, all our past, all of that. It's one of the areas that I find very fascinating in yoga, is what we call yoga psychology, which is what is the understanding of the mind and also the mind-body connection, and how does the mind play out in this process of human evolution. So I find no contradiction whatsoever between the traditional teachings on the mind and human psychology and modern psychology. I think they're 100% compatible. But what I see, and I hope I don't get pushback from the professionals of psychology and psychiatry and so on. What I see is that the yoga tradition was able to go deeper. The reason is because, you know, that's what these people did. All these yogis, all these great masters, that's what they did. They investigated human consciousness. And in our modern state of knowledge and development, we've gone really far in terms of our objective understanding of reality, right? The scientific method, tremendous revolution in the history of humanity. But at the same time, it almost seems like the more we have learned about the outer world, the more ignorant we remain about the inner world. Mm-hmm. And that was the specialty of the yogis of all the various traditions, right? They spent hours and hours and years, you know, turning within, investigating directly, experientially. Mm-hmm. So from that perspective, I think yoga definitely goes much deeper. Why? Because it explores what lies beyond the mind. Mm-hmm. And that's also a commonality among all traditions, that the mind is not the end of reality, right? That there are other levels of reality beyond the mind. And this raises many important issues from a modern perspective, which is, okay, how would we know that? Yeah. Well, one of the tenets of, actually most yoga traditions, not all of them, because Buddhism has a different language, a different way of conceptualizing this. But in the other traditions, the underlying understanding is that our intelligence lies beyond the mind. Mm-hmm. And that the intelligence of the mind is just a reflection. Mm-hmm. It's like reflected light. One of the analogies is just like the moon reflects the light of the sun, but doesn't have its own light. Similarly, the mind reflects the intelligence of the self. So then, yoga is this process of discovery of that self, with capital S, beyond the mind. So that's why I'm saying that I think it goes deeper, because its goal is beyond the mind, whereas the goal of psychology is to understand mind in the fullest possible way.